Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 2. We're here back at the Undead Crypt, and we're going to head over and farm the thing. Let's put on a fucking I almost said fucking covetous gold serpent ring, which is going to make this much better. We'll replace the life ring for right now. Covetous gold serpent ring +1, going to give us our increased item discovery, and we're gonna blast our way through here. You don't want to get too close to those like weird statue things because they will turn into angry dudes if they do, and those guys are actually quite difficult to kill. Well, they're actually not very tanky at all, but they're difficult to kill in that they do a shitload of damage. So if you fuck up and get hit by them, then that's not good. She started floating at the end there. Lady of Black Robe. That actually, I've heard that does something. I've never had one before. I tried to farm one, but this lady went away before I got it. So let's see if that does anything good. Hang on. Lydia Black Robe. This? No. Here it is. Robe worn by Lydia witches. Lydia apostles worship Galib, god of disease. They once resided in the undead crypt beside Finito. The Lydia witches grew conceited and began to manipulate both the onset and the curing of disease, making themselves effective gatekeepers of the crypt. So no, it doesn't have any special effect. I thought it might. Anyway, we'll grab this. Bonfire Ascetic, Twinkling Titanite, good stuff there. And then, oh, we can't actually jump down there. So we're just going to keep on killing this lady over and over again until she drops the staff we need. And, uh-oh. How did I get close enough to that thing to make a dude? Anyway, let's just run and not deal with him, because now he'll despawn. I'm sure we'll fight some of those guys later, but for right now, it is not really on my agenda. We're just going to try to farm the staff. I apologize, by the way, if farming a staff is not your guys' idea of fun things to watch, but it's something we got to do for the Let's Play, and I don't feel right just cutting out a substantial amount of the gameplay. So feel free to skip this, of course, if, as always, if something is boring to you, like if you don't want to watch NPC dialogue or something too, just whatever. It might actually be faster to run through this area than... I think I spawned another dude. How does that keep happening? I'm not getting close enough to these things to spawn them, or I shouldn't be. Anyway, you shouldn't be able to catch me, though. Just rest up and then go back up there and kill that bitch again. And hopefully get this staff. I wouldn't normally farm something in a Let's Play because grinding is, you know, obviously not the most fun to watch. Oh, shit, you know what I should definitely be doing? She's not going to notice me here, I don't think. Is eating a rusted coin. I only have one rusted coin? That's crazy to me. Those little dudes from the bell tower drop those. Oh, man. Fuck, I let this guy catch up. But the rusted coin is going to be like a few minutes, I think, of increased item discovery rate, which is obviously super good when you're trying to farm something. So, uh-oh. We got this guy behind me. That's going to be bad. She almost got a spell off. And that could be really bad. She has a spell that basically instantly poisons you. She has the spells that would almost kill me. We got a magic stone that's not super important for us. It's you can use it to enchant a weapon with magic, which may or may not be obvious to you. We'll go ahead and rest up and get back there quickly so that we don't waste our stone. It's not actually going to tell me when it runs out because it goes in the same item discovery buff as the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring that I'm already wearing, and the hat. So we're not going to be able to tell how long it lasts, but we only have one anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I just want to do this as quickly as possible for a number of reasons, but kind of also because I don't want that thing to run out. There we go, just kill her, and nothing. Shit. I got really lucky on my first Hexer and got it on my third or fourth try, so hopefully that'll happen again. But the big problem is shit, I think I spawned another dude. The big problem is that she has a lot of different drops. She can drop the entire, the witch set that we got the chest piece for, the staff, and also, I think, faint stones and magic stones, and maybe something else as well, like dried fingers or something, I'm not sure. So, you know, even with all this item discovery, there's a good chance that the drop we get is not going to be the staff, which is frustrating. But hopefully... we're about to get it right now. Magic stone again. Fuck. Just keep going. We got this. But if she despawns, we'll have to make a choice between bonfire aestheticing this area, which I really don't want to do because I think we'll make the boss harder. We'd probably have to beat the boss first, which is also shitty. But we could do that, or we could go and kill the 3 witches that are by the entrance, and that would be incredibly difficult and probably take a long time because if you just try to rush in there and kill them like I'm doing here, you'll just fucking die because while I have 1 stun lock, the other 2 are going to cast incredibly powerful spells at me and probably kill me. So I don't want to do that, but we might have to. Nothing there. Damn. Come on, witch staff. I wish I didn't have to run all the way back to the bonfire to respawn enemies. Like if I wanted to, I could just respawn them wherever I want. That would be pretty sweet. Oh, good. I have lost window focus. I'll click on the window again. Luckily that hasn't happened yet in a place where it'll fucking kill me. Got close. I think it was in the Scorpioness Najka boss fight that I lost window focus. But it was like when I was in the middle of Estusing or something, so it didn't really matter. Kill another bitch. What are we... Oh, shit. She actually hit me. That was concerning, but luckily it didn't cancel my cast, so it didn't throw a wrench in the works. But I guess getting that close to her is not the greatest idea. Another no drop with all of this item discovery. I'm near capped item discovery. The only way I could make it better would be by using a bonfire aesthetic on the gargoyles fight to get the covetous gold serpent ring +2 there. Beyond that, really nothing I can do. As far as increasing my chances, also I guess I could farm up some rusted coins. So I'm not sure if that's still in effect or not. Probably is though. I think it's like a 5-minute buff and the episode has only been 7 minutes. Fuck. Come on. I'm starting to be seriously concerned that this lady is going to stop spawning, and that would make me an incredibly sad dude. Oh my god. Rest at the bonfire. I thought I had already started resting, so I hit B, and then that made me back up, and I thought I was going to get hit by the fucking zombie dude that was chasing me. Oh, man. Starting to get nervous. Starting to worry, because I think we've killed her like half of the total times we get. Come on. Come on. Why does she float like that? I really don't know what the deal with that is. I guess she's just like clipping into the wall a little bit. Because they don't usually do that. In the past I've killed her with melee attacks. So she did not do any floating. But with this build I think we're better off just spamming dark orbs at her. Especially since it's proven to stun lock her. And that's really the most important thing. Just making sure she's not going to move out of stun lock. This is by far the lowest level I've ever been here, by the way, because usually I do a lot of co-op. And this time I've been not only like killing much less enemies and doing much less areas than I usually do, but also not doing a whole ton of co-op. So I'm like super under-leveled compared to how I normally am here. But we're still going strong. I can't believe she hasn't dropped anything these last few times. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But we'll head the fuck back in there and try it again. Please, 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 please. Please, please, please. Please. Uh-oh, she's gonna fall off the fucking ledge. Damn it. That's what I was trying to avoid. Alright, excellent. That actually worked out really well. She still didn't drop anything, though. Damn. What a frustrating turn of events. It's never taken me this long to farm that staff before. But it would be my luck, right, to have it happen during a Let's Play. Man, if I don't get that staff, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, it would be so hard to farm it at the 3 witches. So hard. that point, it would be like doing a boss battle every single time I make an attempt at getting the drop. Come on. Black Hood. Fuck. I think that actually does have a special effect. Let's check it out. No, it doesn't. Interesting. Somebody told me this set is really good for a Hexer, but I think they were just, like, just saying it for aesthetic reasons or something. Like, yeah, it's really good for a Hexer. The Hexer's in the game where it must be great, right? But I don't think it actually does anything. Might have good armor, I don't really know. I don't pay a lot of attention to damage reduction on armor because it doesn't really fucking matter. Like, more so in the late game, that's true. Oh, no. She stopped spawning, guys. I can't believe this shit. Ah. What are we gonna do? Oh. That's not good. Let's get away from that guy, first off. And let's see how hard it's gonna be farming it from the fucking witches in the front. That is so shitty. Let's spend some souls before we go there as well, because we are, we might be walking to our death here. What's the best way to come at this as well? I don't really know. Probably from the first bonfire, so we don't have to go through the cyan knights. Go ahead and level up adaptability one more time. And travel back to the undead crypt and try to figure this out. So we'll go to the entrance, I suppose. And then what? We've got to find a way to kind of isolate one to some extent. Otherwise it's going to be basically impossible to get this done. And if it's too hard, then I will use a bonfire aesthetic later. I just totally whiff with my backstab that wasn't even supposed to be a backstab. That seems fair. Yeah, alright. Alright, so we'll come in here, we'll kill this guy. We'll kill this guy. We'll watch out for those things. Those things are actually like the least scary thing that these guys do. They do it from long range only. It takes a bunch of stamina away from you, but it does not do that much damage. So, you know, you want to get hit by something. That's the thing to get hit by. But it's a really good support move. Like if you get hit by that and then you can't block another one of the witch's attacks, that's when it starts being a little bit of an issue. And now they start doing lightning bolts, which are a lot more scary. And I'm gonna come back here, and then what? I don't know. Try sniping this lady right here. Nope, don't have the range for it. Alright. Try dark weapon and just rush the one on the right. Let's try it. Hopefully it doesn't go too badly. We're probably gonna get poisoned, but that's okay. Let's definitely get a fucking shield on. Alright, that's not so bad. Black Hood again. Fuck. Stun locker. Okay, we've been poisoned, but that's okay because we're gonna get all these kills now. Alright, that's not so bad. Uh-oh. That's pretty bad. Oh man, that was clutch as hell. Ran out of stamina by accident there, but anyway. No staff still. But that's not so bad. I can deal with that. I can make this happen. So it seems like melee is actually the best way to farm these ones, oddly enough. Or at least it worked out for us that time. We've got a little bit of a longer run, but it's kind of compensated by the fact that we're killing 3 at once this time. Alright. Eventually, we're gonna get this fucking staff. This is crazy. It's never been this rare a drop for me before. But it's just never gonna happen now, apparently. Let's just run through here and see if these guys will leave me alone if I run past to over this way. Alright, let's get some stamina back, and then come over this way. Uh-oh. Oh god, my dark weapon ran out at the worst possible moment. Get out of there. Alright, let's go ahead and recast and also... Oops. Wow, that was not locking on. Oh my god. Okay, so yes, they do follow us. Question answered. Let's go ahead and heal up before doing anything else here. dark weapon up. Why didn't my Estus do anything? That was weird. I guess I didn't finish taking it? Weird. Anyway. Pick up item. Pick up item! Lady of Black Robe. Fuck! Fuck, we're out of stamina. No! The binoculars! Every time! How do I keep on forgetting that? I'm poisoned again. Yeah, that dark fog move is pretty crazy. Okay, this right here is a staff. Nope, it's a fucking hood. I've got 3 hoods and no staff. Fuck you, Dark Souls 2. This is like half of an episode just farming for this fucking staff. I had no idea this was gonna be so bad. Yeah, normally I would not farm unless it was something irreplaceable, and this is an absolutely irreplaceable staff. There's nothing else in the game like it. You have to farm it here. No other way to get it. Or else I definitely would, because I hate farming. It is not fun. Alright, let's go ahead and take this guy out again. And I guess we should kill these guys here, so we don't have to deal with them over there. Easy. And then this is the point where we should probably run. Yeah, we should probably run. But I'm not going to. Oh no, I definitely should have run. What was I doing? Alright, we're going to come back here. We're going to Estus, we're going to Dark Weapon, and we're just going to deal with the fact that we're poisoned. It's alright. We're going to maybe Life Gem too to kind of soothe the pain as we go. Estus up, and kill the shit out of this lady. Excellent. No drop. Perfect. Oh god, every time we're gonna get hit in the back. That's okay. Oh Jesus. Rain of Souls. That's actually not doing that much damage. Oh my god, every time. The fucking poison. Oh, she's still alive? No! Kill her! Drink! Drink the Estus! Oh, that was too close. I would have been so pissed if I had died and not been able to pick up that drop, because I would have just been convinced it was a staff. Even though it ended up not being, it was just another robe. So now we have 2 robes, 3 hoods, 0 staffs. I'm just happy that I got to pick it up so that I know. What a ridiculous episode. I'm so sorry, guys. Holy shit. This is the biggest setback that we've had this entire Let's Play by far. Like, nothing else. We've just been going at a blinding pace until now. Prisoner's Tatters, excellent. I'm not sure why I'm bothering to pick up those guys' drops. I know they don't drop anything that we want. But hey, it's a shiny thing on the ground. What are you going to do? You know, you kind of have to pick it up. Oh, fuck, I locked onto the wrong thing. Let's just get out of here. Let's just not get poisoned again. Ooh, that was... We ran through 2 poison clouds and didn't get poisoned somehow. Let's just wait for the dudes to catch up to us. No big deal. We can also Dark Weapon now because it like lasts so much longer than we need it to that it doesn't really matter. We're gonna not end up on binoculars. Excellent. Kill both of those guys. Then we're gonna fucking go for it here. Excellent. Get some stamina back, and then hit this lady. Hit this lady. Yeah, that's maybe not the best phrasing I could have used. We're gonna get poisoned again, which is unfortunate. We'll just go ahead and drink up. We use her shitty affinity spell, but no big deal. We got nothing, no drops at all that time? Holy shit, man. That is... Oh, man. This is getting really frustrating. If I despawn all of these witches, just fuck it. We're done. Like, I'll just accept that the game has decided to fuck me over and we'll upgrade a chime and just, like, stop using staff X's, I guess. As frustrating as that would be. Better than, like, starting using bonfire aesthetics to fucking farm a easy-to-get item. What a ridiculous turn of events. Also, can I just say that I fucking hate that things start despawning if you kill them enough times in Dark Souls 2? I feel like that's an awful mechanic. Like, I get that it's to discourage farming, but at the same time, if you want to discourage farming, don't encourage me to farm by making items that I can't get otherwise. Oh, shit. Wow. That zombie was a fucking champ. He kept me stun locked so I could just get repeatedly hit by spells. Anyway, let's go ahead and dark weapon up. But yeah, like, discourage farming, sure, that's good. But the way to discourage farming is to make it so I don't need to farm to get good equipment. Like, give me an equivalent to the Ladia staff, or the Black Witch staff, excuse me, that is not this. And I would be super happy. I would buy that staff. Even if it does a little less damage, I would use that instead of, you know, having to go through this shit for my Let's Play. Let's go ahead and level that, or level up Estus up here. We've got an item. Might be a staff. Yes! Black Witch's staff acquired. Only took like 1,000,000 years. That took 21 minutes to get that fucking staff. We might have enough time left to kill the boss in this area and still call this a successful episode, but it's gonna be tight. Because we also have to go and upgrade that staff. And, oh, we might actually end up ending this off with some PvP. Depending on what exactly we need to upgrade this staff. We might need some titanite chunks. And if so, we know where to get those. By killing people in the bell tower. Alright, reinforce. What do we need for this Black Witch's staff? Yep, normal titanite. So we're gonna grab, excuse me, we'll grab this guy's 4 and then 2 more from Chloanne because we'll need 6 total. Oops. And while we're at it, how many of these do we have? We need 5 of the large titanite shards as well. We can get poison and bleed stones here, not dark knight stones. That actually sucks because I'm not sure if we have a dark knight stone to put in our fucking staff. And that's a really important thing to have. Anyway, let's go ahead and reinforce it at the very least up to +5, I think, +6. There we go, titanite chunks. So yeah, we'll need, we have 1, we already used 1, so we'll need 4 titanite chunks. Let's just do 4 more invasions. Or, I say more invasions. Let's do 4 invasions. And then fully ascend that thing. So we'll need to go to servants' quarters and head down there. And we'll probably get invaded the moment we set foot in that area, so we might have to fight off or die to a Bell invader first, and then we'll do our own invasions. And then the next episode we'll go back to actually progressing through the game instead of just like grinding out bullshit basically. But PvP at least is fun grinding. I don't have a problem with that. Anyway, let's very quickly get in here, speak with this guy, and rejoin our covenant. Yes. Join the Bellkeeper Covenant and actually speak to him because he's going to give me some items as well. Rusted coin. Ah, shit. Titanite slab. Yep. Alright. So we've been invaded and we can't leave while we're invaded. Tear him to shreds, tear him to bits. We've been ringing that bell forever, we have. Yes, yes, I know your story. Anyway, let's go ahead and put on this shield and wait for the dude to come to us, because I'm not going to go and fight him with all those fucking dwarf things. No reason for that. I might fight him with 1 dwarf thing. Let's just also see what he's up to. Yeah, alright. Dwarf thing's gonna come to us and we can just kill it down here. Hello, dwarf thing. Oh, there he is! I saw him! Where did you go? Here you are. Oh, no! He knows I'm onto him. He is probably dead. Eh? Yep, that was not very difficult. Nicely done, sir. I still can't leave? Come on now. Let me out of here. I killed the fucking dude. What do you want from me? Did I get invaded again? Okay, no. Excellent. Now I will put on my Bellkeeper's seal. And also my stone ring. So we can do some poise damage to dudes, and now we're gonna wait for invasion. So I will go ahead and cut the video here and let you guys know via editing myself back in when we have an invasion. Never mind. We're going to invade right now. Perfect timing. I probably should have tried to rest before this happened. Nah, resting probably would have canceled the invasion. Okay, I already have a friend here, so I should hurry. He has full health though, so I'm not too concerned about it. The invadee is going to be pretty concerned about the fact that he has 2 dudes after him. Hello? I can't believe that hit me and that backstab didn't work. That is frustrating. Yep. That was pretty easy. You can see him go hollow when we kill him. It's so sad. Yep. Hey, how you doing? I don't like gangbanging people like that, but I really have no say in it, and I do need these titanite chunks. So that's 1. We needed, what, 4, I think? Yeah, 4 to fully upgrade the staff. So we need 3 more invasions. I'll go ahead and cut the video here, and when I get another invasion, I will let you guys know. To quote a great man, fuck tables. And here we are in another invasion. That one took a fucking while. It was like a good 5 minutes, but we'll just come over here and start swinging our sword at this guy. He's not going to notice me at all. But at this point, I can't afford to not win this invasion because we have, you know, we have some titanite chunks to acquire. So I'd better win here. Yep, nice swing. Oh no. Alright, well, we've got another Dark Spirit here. He's going to run down there. I'm just not going to because I'm low on health. Somebody rang the bell. That must be in a different world. Anyway, I'll wait for my friend to come on downstairs. And now I have time to buff my weapon. So thanks a lot, bro. I will do that. Hey, he's back. He did heal up while he was down there, unfortunately. Aw, man. He baited me with that that shield up maneuver. Hey, there's my friend. Excellent. Now we can just gangbang him. Oh, no, maybe not. Where'd my friend go? We could have killed him right there. Aw, man, he's gonna go and heal, and I can't afford the damage from dropping down there. But now we've got him, he can't drop down again. So we'll just hang out here. Go. Oh shit, I'm not using Dark Orb. Damn it, that would have been him dead right there. Oh, he's stuck now. He can't really do much. Except for chug more and more Estus. That is, that's an impressive pyromancy, sir. There we go. Alright. Thank God. Thank God for Weed Puff. That guy could have maybe actually beaten me because of his running away and drink Estus tactics. If you didn't notice, I can't drink Estus as a Bell Phantom. That's kind of their one big advantage they get over us. Which is fair, for sure. But, you know, it is frustrating when they run and heal and you can't do the same. Anyway, I moved to Straight Cell, by the way, because I find that this place often has a better summoning rate. I'm not really sure if that's true or just bias, like observer bias, but I often start getting more summons when I move here. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here, and I'll see you guys when I get another invasion. And we're beaming in for another invasion, hopefully something good. Invaded the world of Biril. Oops, that is Dark Orb. Let's go ahead and buff our weapon instead of shooting a Dark Orb at nothing and wasting some of my precious health. And see what we can do here. That's the shitty thing about the ring, is it takes health away even for hexes that don't cause damage like the buff. But that's okay. We can deal with it. Hey, it's this guy. Alright. Yep. Just go ahead and keep doing those. He just blew himself the fuck up. Yeah, I guess I gotta jump down there after him. Unfortunately. It's a little bit of a Awful situation. Oh my god, the Jester's legs actually make you immune to that. But yeah, this is the thing I don't understand about invades sometimes. Like, they'll come and hide down here, and that just gives me time for another dude to come. So, you know, not the best idea. Hey, buddy. Oh, that was a backstab and a half, you fucker. Yep, nice dark orbs. Gotta get some stamina back, man. There you go, tag him. Excellent. Thank you, Ted Mundy. Probably could have beaten that guy solo, but it would have taken a long time because he was another runner. We'll take him out and get another titanite chunk. That brings us up to, what, how many? We are up to 4. We need 6, so 2 more invasions. Let's fucking do it. I will go ahead and cut the video here, and whenever another invasion happens, I will let you guys know via editing. Alright, beaming in for another invasion, and we are not going to have time to buff our weapon this time. I'm just... oh shit, that's dark weapon. I'm just going to go ahead and shoot some spells at this guy until he wants to come near me, which you'll have to do eventually. Look, I put my staff away. I'm not planning on shooting any more spells. Wonder how this guy would feel if I just buffed my weapon. Probably shouldn't. And another invadius come. See, that's why stalling is so great. This guy also just gonna let me hit him, basically. Works out for me. So my friend is on his way. This guy has a fire thing. Ooh, that does a lot of damage. Okay, I need my friend right now. Oh, of course, it's a fucking Black Knight Halberd. I knew that that did fire. What have I done? What have I done? I've killed myself. Ah, yeah, that was incredibly stupid. I didn't mean to fall down that hole. I meant to go up. My fucking friend was useless. He just did nothing that entire time. God damn it. But that guy deserved that win for sure. That was very poor play on my part. Ah, well. Shit did a lot of damage, man. This is the best weapon I've fought against anybody with. Anyway, let's go ahead and wait for another invasion. Now we need 2 more still. Fuck. Alright, here we go again. This man is, he looks a little angry about my, my invasion here. Let's go ahead and buff my weapon while these dwarves are covering me. And then we can go and fight this guy properly. Oh, big mistake, buddy. Big mistake. Oh, is he gonna fall in the hole too? Yeah, he is. And he is going to die. Excellent. Alright. Yeah, don't hold your shield up against an invader. That's why. You know, you can use it tactfully, but don't just fucking hold it up, because that is going to happen to you. 1 more chunk. Hey, Camo is best. Thanks for all the help there. Enjoy your Titanite chunk. 1 more chunk, and we will be done for this episode. We'll finish upgrading our staff. And I was actually thinking about it. I think after we beat Velstadt... Oh, perfect. I don't even have to cut the video. After we beat Velstadt, which is the next boss, then we should be able to buy Dark Knight stones from Cloan. And that will allow us to totally max out the staff, because we definitely want it dark infused. He is probably upstairs, if I had to guess, because all these dudes are dead. I should probably dark weapon it up before we head up there. He could also be somebody who just hangs out here waiting to get invaded and then kills the shit out of the invaders. That definitely happens. You just kill all the dudes and hang out. I've done that before. He's not up here. So, huh. That's weird. And he hasn't been up there because all those dudes are in their original positions. But the shit up here is dead. So he might indeed be waiting for me. But there's James, so he might have made a mistake. I'll just wait for my friend, and then we can go down together. This guy's missing some health. That might not be the best. Oh, come on, man. He was just binocularing those, I think. Alright. Yeah, I can do that trick too. The old fall down the hole in the wall. Floor, I guess, is what most people would call it. Where the fuck is my friend? Like, come on, do something, man. Oh, come on. How did that not fucking hit him? That is bullshit. Yeah, this guy is definitely somebody who just waits around for people to invade him, but he might have met his match here with 2 people against him. He's gonna have a tough time. Alright, yep, let's just keep on doing this song and dance. I have Jester's legs on, so you know, it's not really gonna hurt me. He obviously has the cat ring on. Ha! Nice! Fucking nice. James, you are a man. Just barely survived that shit. Alright, and that is, if I'm not mistaken, our last titanite chunk we require. Yep, 6 titanite chunks. Oh wait, we only needed 5. I'm so stupid. Anyway, we've got them now. Plus an extra one, just in case I need some titanite chunks later. But, you know, that was a good last invasion. I'm not sad about that at all. Let's quickly remove this ring before we start getting invaded again, or summoned, I should say. Cover the silver serpent ring should go back on, as well as the life ring, because we don't have to worry about poise damage anymore. And let's head back to Majula, I guess, to level up our Black Witch's Staff. Which honestly might have been better for invading there, even in its unupgraded form, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and max it out. And then we'll actually visit the Hexing Man. Titanite chunk, Titanite chunk, Titanite slab, plus 10 Witch's Staff acquired. We'll replace the Archdrake Staff with that. And you don't sell Dark Knight stones yet, do you? Nah.
No interest.
Poison and bleed stones
Suit yourself.
so far, but we'll go ahead to the Huntsman's Copse to speak with the Hexer dude. I forget his name. Oh man, what is his name? I know it. It's right there on the tip of my tongue, but I forget it. Anyway. What is it? Falcon, of course. We'll go to Falcon and pick up Resonant Soul. Great Resonant Soul, and Resonant Weapon, which are 3 excellent hexes.
As you like.
And, oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so instead of this life ring, we're going to be using the Southern Ritual Band +1 that we picked up in Brightstone Cove. We're not going to burn anything. We're going to instead, let's just take off all of these at first, because I know we're going to want Resonant Weapon. We're probably going to want 2 Resonant Souls. Maybe a Great Resonant Soul and a Resonant Soul. Great Resonant Soul uses a lot more souls per cast, but it also has so many fewer uses that it might be better to use. We might level our attunement a little bit to get some extra slots here, but as it is, these are some very good hexes that we can use. I'd like to have some Dark Orb on hand, though. God, yeah, maybe instead of the Great Resonant Soul for right now, until we get some more space, we'll have a couple of Dark Orbs. If it hasn't... if you guys didn't realize, these things take 2 attunement slots each. So, you know, we're obviously in a much more strapped situation as far as attunement goes. We'll have to level that up a little bit. Or I might Bonfire, Ascetic, Scorpionist, Notchka to get an even better Ritual Band, the +2 version that would give us another slot from that. But regardless, that's going to be it for today's episode of Dark Souls 2. That was... quite a longer recording session than I intended for it to be, between all of the farming and then the waiting for Titanite chunks, but it was worth it. We finished up, we got our thing. We'll have to infuse it with Dark to get it to its full potential. We'll need another Dark Knight stone, but we'll get that soon enough because we're about to fight the boss, so we'll give that to us. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time when we'll be fighting Velstadt.